What's going on YouTube? It's Giga here bringing you some more Series 10 Wi-Fi battles with live commentary. We are once again using this coaching team built by KantoClark. If you haven't checked out his channel already, I highly recommend you do. The basic idea of this team is just to use coaching to make things super bulky and then just kind of wipe everything out after that. So looking at my opponent's team, it is Ho-Oh, which, big fan. A very interesting one at that. It is Ho-Oh with Milotic, Gardevoir, Galarian Weezing, Shedinja, and Porygon 2. So this, I think this is Weedle's strat of Unkillable Porygon 2. I think we need Groudon. Yeah, you make Porygon 2 unkillable. Oh god. Groudon, Moltres. Moltres has a chance to flinch Riolu and Regieleki. Do I want stack? Oh god. I'm remembering stack. I think this is the unkillable strategy. So, oh god. Is it? I think you have to max for that. I mean, these are the same Pokemon. These are the four. Like, you need Shedinja, you need Weezing. So you need Weezing, and you need it to go for Misty Explosion to switch out. Yep, this is it. Okay. We can't. Okay, so we do have the chance to flinch with yeah, we need to Precipice Blades. We need to flinch. Oh god, we need to flinch with Guard. This is our only chance of winning. Okay. Okay. This is a little different. Oh, because you have to skill swap turn 1. Yeah, okay. This is different because you are supposed to go for a Misty Explosion to get the switch. Okay, okay, so we actually do not want to KO this Gardevoir. Thank God. We go for another Precipice Blades and we switch out into stack. If we get this interaction wrong, yeah. This is fine. Oh god. Oh wait. Okay, so this is a 50% chance. This is a 50% chance of working, right? Because now you bring up Porygon 2. You have to download my Wonder Guard. Please download Drought. This is a 50% chance. Please be Drought. Yes. Yes. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Oh my god, that was so scary. That was the scariest thing ever. Yikes. Okay, so we are safe for right now. I'm gonna do this. I would like to set up Trick Room. Oh god, if they had got Wonder Guard. If they had got Wonder Guard, that would have been a nightmare. We do KO the Porygon, so that's fine. We have a ton of ways that we can hit the Shedinja. Will-O-Wisp will come out. You deserve to miss that. You are a mean person. You are a very, very, very mean person. I feel like it should be fine though, right? Like, does Wonder Guard get rid of, or does neutralizing gas stop Wonder Guard? We do have Gardevoir with Beast Boost. We do have Shadow Claw here, as well as a big Rock Slide. We just need to hit. Yeah, makes sense. Oh god, if that had connected, that would have been very, very bad. If you haven't checked out Weedle's video, I'll make sure to link that. Also, make sure to check out their channel. They do some super innovative stuff that I can't even begin to comprehend how they figured it out. But glad we were able to survive that one. But yeah, let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, battle number 2, and it is another Groudon team. It is Groudon, Entei, Regieleki, Porygon 2, Incineroar, and Dragapult. So what? Rillaboom has knockoff. So Rillaboom is very big here outside of Groudon and Incineroar. What is Riolu's speed? Riolu has 123 speed, so it's going to outspeed everything. I like these two, this and this, right? This does cover for everything. Do we need Moltres? What does Moltres do? Am I just bringing Moltres because I like it? Kind of, yeah. But it has a better matchup into things than Stack. Yeah, and we can flinch stuff. This, I think, is our best bet. We do have access to Quick Guard. So that's really nice, right? We can Quick Guard and then go for big P-Blades onto stuff. We can hopefully get Coaching up to outbulk their Groudon. We don't have any HP investment, so that is a little bit scary, as we do just see Entei with Dragapult. So Entei Dragapult's a little scary. We do, like I said, have the advantage that we can go for Coaching, and we should be able to get off at least one Coaching, if not two. So we can Coaching onto Groudon, and then just go for a big Precipice Blades here. These both should be physical. The fear is going to be Will-O-Wisp on Dragapult, or the what is it called? The dragon one. We do just see a Sacred Fire, which, yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right? Reflect. Okay, I was like, that is a super slow Dragapult. You are just, yeah, trying to reduce this damage as much as possible. We will connect onto both, thanks to the Coaching boost. Huge. We are able to knock out this Entei, which is a huge threat gone, and they did get a pretty sizable chunk of damage on, as we will see Porygon 2. We can just kind of rinse and repeat. I see really no reason to do anything else. We can go for another Coaching on a Groudon, just go for a second Precipice Blades, and we should just see Groudon in the back. And right, you shouldn't have a good way of dealing with Riolu, so we should be able to get a guaranteed Coaching onto at least one more thing, right? And now with the second Coaching, we should get, yeah, we're guaranteed to get rid of Dragapult, assuming we hit. So we are living and dying by the creed of the Coaching or the Precipice Blades hitting. So Porygon 2 should be able to live this. I feel like it's just, I assume it to live everything. If we KO this should be essentially game. Boom. Oh. God. What? We do have Moltres in the back, as well as Rilla. I'm just going to go for a third one, right? I'm not super afraid of Dragapult. And, I mean, we are at +3 defense. This Dragapult looks very defensive, so we could live a potential hit from it. As we will see, up Dragon Darts, it will be split target. Oh, God, did you imagine how cool that would have been if we had lived? Riolu hangs on. Oh, no, because we're going to... Oh, okay. They go for a recover here. So this is potentially fine. We can bring out Rillaboom. And Rillaboom, what we can do is we can... I just want to knock out Dragapult. I think Dragapult is... How many... The question is how many Ice Beams can we live? I'm going to go for this, and I'm going to go for a knockoff on the Dragapult. We're also trying to stall out the what is it called? The reflect turns, as we will see Dragon Darts once again. Shouldn't really matter. Yeah, Rillaboom's going to eat that. Riolu will unfortunately go down, so we will only get one coaching boost. But this should be enough to knock off and pick up the KO. Yep, onto Dragapult. Great. We can knock off the Eviolite onto Porygon 2. So let's see how much Dragon's Fang. That's cool. Ice Beam onto us. We are. Oh, that is bad news bears. We do have Moltres. Moltres is super bulky here. We do. I don't actually know if we're faster than. Let's go for this. Do I? Let's do this because we do have the chance of flinching Porygon 2. I do potentially expect a Protect, right? You do have Reflect, so we do see no Protect. That is good to know, as we get a good amount of damage onto this Groudon. Trigger their Berry. We have the advantage though. Let's see how speed works. They will go straight for a Heat Crash onto Rillaboom. Yep, makes sense. So now what? We need to flinch this Porygon 2. I really would have loved to have gotten. Okay, we do get the flinch. That's nice. Heat Crash. So your Heat Crash is now reduced in damage. We have to. What there? Okay, so if you proc the Citrus. No, because no, that doesn't matter. I think we are going to lose this one, just because of the fact that we can't really deal well with Groudon. We will see the Heat Crash. Let's see how much Heat Crash does. This is interesting. Because Porygon should put us into Citrus range. So this is okay. Wait. Okay. So if the Citrus pulls us out of Berserk range, we should be fine. I don't think it will. I think it's gonna still be in yellow. Yeah. Because I was gonna say what could happen then is we would get to +2, and then we would need like a single flinch. But we probably can live. We should be able to live a Heat Crash. So we would need like 3 flinches on this Porygon in order to come back, which like isn't impossible. We just have to, like I said, we do have to live a hit from Groudon. As you go for a Protect. Interesting choice. Let's see how much this Fiery Wrath will do at +1. We need to flinch Porygon. That's pretty much our out. Yeah, even at +2. Oh, because now Porygon is faster. Yeah, that was a really good play. That was actually a very smart play on their part, because now what you do is you guarantee that you'll be able to hit me with Ice Beam before I am able to hit you back. Let's see. I feel like Ice Beam should be enough, but if Ice Beam is not, we can play the fun game of trying to hit 4 Protects in a row, as no, it is just going to pick up the knockout. So definitely a little tough. I think it was shocking that they were able to come back after we did so much damage and got like Groudon to such a good spot. We could have, I guess what, we could have foddered Porygon. I mean, not Porygon. We could have foddered Moltres in order to continue setting up coaching. I think, yeah, we just because Stack was a hard bring because of Porygon. I mean, not of Porygon, because of Groudon. Otherwise, like, that could have been our main answer, is just swapping a Stack. But you can't win them all. But yeah, let's keep trying to keep pushing on, because I really did want to try and use this Regieleki. But yeah, that's a lot of words, and like I said, let's just keep rocking and rolling and move to the next one. All right, last battle of the day, and it is Zamazenta. Interesting. Centiskorch, Rillaboom, Entei, Tyranitar, Scizor, and Zamazenta. Groudon, Riolu Groudon is really big here. What type? Zamazenta. What is Zamazenta weak to? I'm mainly looking at flying. Crowned is normal from flying, but I feel like it might not even be crowned. It might just be, I mean, it might not even be the, yeah, it might just be regular. I like stack. If we can set up stack, we're in a great spot. We do have Chople Berry, so that's really nice. Rillaboom does not like a lot of this team. Regieleki also does not like a lot of this team. Moltres is fine. Moltres can deal with Centiskorch, it can deal with Rillaboom. It can deal with Scizor, potentially. Maybe Zamazenta. I think coaching Precipice Blades, though, is just a very good option. We will see Zamazenta next to Entei. Yep, it is going to be regular boy. So coaching works through Protect. And so honestly what I'm thinking is trying to get Groudon to +2. Right? We can go for a coaching and Protect and then try to attack the subsequent turn, because I'm guessing that thing is choice banned. So I would like very much to do this and just go for a Protect. And I think if we're at +2 for our first hit, that should put us in a really good position in terms of damage. We will. What if they're coaching back? That'd be really funny. This also guarantees. Okay. It is just an attack raise, so we are going to be matching the boosts, and I would like very much to get up second coaching as well as go for a Precipice Blades, right? Because if you howl, I feel like you can't howl. I feel like you have to try to double up, and it's just like, I forgot Zamazenta gets Wide Guard. Let's see how much this Flare Blitz does. It is a Sacred Fire. Oh! Love to see that one. Boom. So, we are... I forget how this works. Feint. Such as... okay, so I'm pretty sure I can do this to get rid of Wide Guard and then go for Precipice Blades. I don't actually know if that's how it works. We're going to find out, because if it is, we're in a really good spot. As Feint... Fell for the Feint. So I'm assuming that gets rid of the Wide Guard, right? We do see Life Orb on Entei. As, yeah, sick. Oh god, Riolu coming in clutch, knocking out this Entei for us. And we luckily don't get burned. We can continue to go for... We can set up another coaching if need be, depending really on what's in the back. But we do have the advantage now that they don't have the Howl boost. And we've shown them, hey, I don't care if you go for... what's it called? If you go for a Wide Guard, I'm going to get rid of it. They will bring out Tyranitar, so they will break any potential Sash we have. But... now I have to make a decision. I'm gonna just go for P-Blades with Feint. We are gonna see, unfortunately, no Wide Guard. I think that makes sense. As you will just close combat into Groudon. Groudon manages to hold on, and we should be fast. We should hopefully be faster than this Tyranitar. If we're faster than Tyranitar, oh, we're not. Groudon, okay, Groudon holds on though. Oh, because it's at like plus 800. Precipice Blades, we are going to miss onto both Pokemon, which is a thing. I'm gonna bring up Moltres here, and I'm gonna click Precipice Blades. This is probably a bad... Okay, oh no, this is fine, right? We're gonna see the swap out into whatever's in the back, which is gonna be Scizor. So if we can set up Trick Room, Stack is in a really good position. Close Combat will come out into Groudon. That's fine. I do expect to see Zamazenta at this point switch out into Tyranitar, which potentially I think lets us set up. This should let us set up a Trick Room for Stack, right? Like we have the immediate pressure of Air Slash, and yeah, you could just say screw it. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna set up Trick Room. We do have Chople, so we are good in that regard. I am interested in the item on Zamazenta because we've seen full support, but this is hard. Scizor makes this difficult. Scizor, yeah, you could. That would be really bad if you double fighting, if you superpower and go for, if you superpower and close combat in a stack. But then you give up Zamazenta, but it doesn't really matter. We will see a Bullet Punch onto onto Moltres, which reveals the Banded. Gonna proc the Citrus Berry. Let me recover a good amount of it back. I am expecting to see... Yep, we are going to see the close combat. Oh, into Moltres. Interesting. So now we do have access to... what is it called? We will have access to Trick Room. We will get the Riolu back out, which means that we can set up coaching to take a potential hit from from Scizor. And we should have a guarantee. We've seen what? Wide Guard, Close Combat, Howl. I feel like you have to have another attack on Zamazenta. So we are safe to set up coaching onto Stack, as well as go for a Gyro Ball into the Zamazenta slot. Because even if you swap out into Tyranitar, that's fine. This should let Stack Attacka get set up pretty effectively. We will see the swap into Tyranitar, no big deal. You have to not protect this turn. We will see a Bullet Punch onto Riolu. Okay, I forgot how that interaction works. Could have gone for a Quick Guard there. It's fine. This Gyro Ball into Tyranitar does pick up the knockout. Really great there. I think Scizor is locked. I'm assuming it's banded. Right? We saw the Life Orb on Entei. So if that's the case, we can just target into Zamazenta with Stack Attacka. Yeah, we should just be able to go for a, what is it called? A Gyro Ball here. And then we do still have to deal with Scizor, but I'm guessing at +2 attack, we should win that war with Scizor. Right? We will see. Yep. Okay, so this pretty much confirms it's banded. Oh. What? Quick attack? Okay. We should... Yep, we will pick up the knockout onto Zamazenta. Now the big question is, can we KO Scizor before it can KO us? And we saw that... I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming that you have to be... Rock Slide does neutral? Let's go for a Rock Slide. We will see a Bullet Punch. 107 down to 53. So it will be a roll if it's a Focus Sash. But... oh god. Yeah, this is... It did 100... It did 54 last time. Come on. Stack, come on. Ugh! Ugh. That's heartbreaking. That was... oh. I'm gonna quickly run that calc to see if there's a chance that we could have lived. I'll be right back. So I just did the damage calc, and it looks like it was a roll for them to guarantee the knockout. So definitely a little bit frustrating. It was more in their favor to get it, but I mean, I obviously would have liked to have not had them do that. We could have gone for a quick. I guess our out would have been a quick guard with Riolu, but even then, yeah, quick guard would have been our out because that would have guaranteed Riolu would have been around to prevent Scizor from going for future bullet punches. But yeah, it's still a very fun team. I think it has a lot of really cool synergies, and those losses just feel really heartbreaking. But yeah, like I said, definitely check out Kanto if you haven't already. We will just continue to use more people's teams to look out for a new one tomorrow. And yeah, hope until next time, I hope all of you are wonderful, and I'll see you then.